Now, on the part of a man, sorry that I'm asking you this question. When we're talking about preparing for marriage, we have men that they don't even know how to propose.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I wouldn't agree with that. That no man can propose. Every man knows how to propose in their own unique way. The only thing that scares them away is things to put into place before proposal
all right.
come into show. So many men you see out there that are scared to propose, is they are not scared because of how to say those words, to choose words together. They can actually memorize them and say it. But the fear, there are some fear that's set before them. Fear of, can I take care of her? Can I meet up the standard of the home? Am I actually ready for this? All these things are the fear for not proposing. And on the other side, some have solved the fear of all those things. They have sorted out, okay, this is what I'm going to do to keep my home, this. But they are shy to say it. They don't know how to, even having those words together, they still don't know how to say it. And like, let me just kneel down and, will you marry me? Shouldn't be that way. At least you've been courting past 2 years, or let me say a year. So you should have noticed or seen something in her that triggers you to say, no, let's go to the altar straight away. So men just work together. Tell her things you've noticed in the past that make you choose her now for marriage.
Thank you. So, my man out there, please don't be shy. Why should you shy? Come on, go right on. That's why you are a man. And now back to the topic, preparing for marriage. Now, people in the case of preparing for marriage, we have those people that are doing trial relationship. They look for this one, they go in, they break the noise, they go to another one, in the course of, okay, I want to know, like somebody was boasting one day, he said, I've been in a relationship with an albino, I've been in a relationship with somebody that is fat, I've been in a relationship with somebody that is slim, I've been in a relationship with somebody that is short, that is tall. Like, now, is that really preparing for marriage?
Well, that is not it. That is not it, I would say. Even our religion, both Muslim, Christians, and tradition do not support such. So think it is what social media is bringing up now that people are following. We should go back to our Qurans. Let's go back to our Bibles. Let's read and study how it should be done properly. We should pray first. When you are ready for it, pray for it. Pray over whatever issues you have concerning your relationship. Don't just think, okay, let me just try this if it will work. Let me try that if it will work. Pray about your relationship. Show your so-called spouse to be to God. Hear from God. What is God saying concerning this man? What is God saying concerning this lady? If God give you, go ahead on it, then go ahead with it. Pray along. Don't hide yourself from each other. Don't hide any secret. Be open in order to correct each other.
And at that point, not hiding secret from each other. We also have people today that it's okay, I want to know the person I want to get married to. I must know her. And as a result of that, he moved from a house and packed and started living.
That is cohabiting. Yes, cohabiting. That is cohabiting. That will not work. That will not work.
Is that also preparing for marriage?
That is not preparing for marriage. That is satisfying your lust. Because if we ask our mom and dad in the olden days, that is not how it's been done. That is the best way. The way they did it then is the best way to do it. It's just that civilization and the likes are setting in. No matter how they set in, there are still ways to do it perfectly. Once you pack your load into a man's life, into his house, then I can bet it with you, he will never settle down with you. He will never settle down with you. You are just doing that to suit yourself. Because he will always find something better outside.
That's it though. So thank you so much, Ms. Abimbola Ikusagba. It's wonderful to have you on the program today. Now, are we preparing for marriage? For how long? For how long should one prepare? Should one prepare forever? Like, should one prepare? You know, there are some people that say, okay, I'm preparing for this, and 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, 35 years, 40, and they are still preparing. Like, what is the problem in that? Like, for how long should a lady, let's start with a lady, at least, for how long should a lady prepare? And what are those things that a lady must have before she can say, okay, now I've prepared enough to enter into this thing called marriage?
For how long, I can't really answer that, yes, but it shouldn't be 20, it shouldn't be 10, it shouldn't be that too long. But what I really want to say here is that in all your preparations, ensures you are getting the right skills and the right tools for your marriage. Read books on marriages. Yes,
Okay.
read books. You can't just say that I pray to have the marriage that my parents have. You can't just pray that way. So get more books. You can't just use your parents' marriage to justify other marriages and to say that is how marriage is going to be for you. Read books on marriages. See how where some people has failed in one aspect or the other. Then turn that to your own strength and have this picture of how you want your own marriage to be. Read books, listen to tapes, go to seminars. Thank God for all our imams and pastors. They are really organizing marriage seminars for our singles. So go to those programs, listen to live experience, and know how to get the one that is meant for you and the one that you have to work on. Then work on them. So some people just say that you can prepare for marriage for 2 years, for 1 year, for 3 years. So it depends on you how ready you are and all those things you have gathered together. Just ensure you gather good things. Read books. That is important. And attend to seminars.
Thank you so much. So, what of the guys out there? The guys, like, what? Like, I'm a man too, right? I'm
Seriously,
a man.
seriously, research made us know that men do not go for seminars. Yes, and that really always affects their homes. So I'll be imploring men to also cultivate this habit of visiting seminars and reading of books too, and let them learn. Don't let them have just this mentality of how their immediate home is being done. Let them read books too. Let them go to seminars too. And let them go together. Let the two couples preparing for marriage go together. Let them listen to the same message together. Let them read the same book together so that they can tackle up with any questions.
Wow, it's heaven to have you here today, Ms. Abimbola Ikusagba. Thank you
for the
so
privilege.
much for coming. I don't know, maybe you have a final word to tell our audience out there, the would-be couples.
Yeah, I'll say that please say no to cohabiting. It is not good. And in all your preparations, don't forget to prepare and to tell each other, say no to divorce. Don't plan at the edge of having this at the back of your mind that at the end of the day, if this did not work, I'll be a single mother. Do not have that. Your marriage can work if other marriages works. So have that positive thinking.
All right, thank you so much, Ms.
Thank you
Ikusagba. I'm glad to have you on the here today. Thank you. I hope some
Thanks
other
for the
times if we still
privilege.
call you, we still accept our invitation, right?
Yes.
Yes,
no
thank
problem.
you so
Thank you.
much. All right, so to the guys out there preparing for marriage, at least there are some things you should put in place. You should have a house. You should get yourself furniture. You should get the house set in preparation for the woman that is coming. So this is where I'm going to draw the curtain on today's edition of Fair for Success. Beat the best and be the best. And like I always say, please bring your advert to this program. Bring your advert to Okin FM 105.7 because that's one of the way you can keep me on the hairs for years. So to place your advert, you can call me on 0903961652